Hello everyone, I am back with another Castlevania Harmony of Despair video with a character that needs no introduction, Alucard. Alucard begins with the Alucard sword, one dark art, summon spirit, and mist form, his personal skill. Mist form allows Alucard to turn into mist to evade attacks. If somehow you find yourself too far away from Puppet Master, you can even use mist form to evade being put into an Iron Maiden. Alucard has 6 dark art abilities. There are 5 listed on his hunter skill page, but he has 6 in total. His dark arts are mostly available in chests, but some also drop from enemies. Every time you collect a scroll, the ability is increased by 1 level. In total, you would need 9 scrolls per ability in order to max them out. The good thing about Alucard scrolls is that you can get multiple per chapter, so it does not take long to get 9. I was able to get all 5 abilities to max in about 2 hours of playtime. I was running a full luck build the entire time. Speaking of dark arts, Alucard's initial ability is Summon Spirit. Summon Spirit is a single sprite that homes in on one or more enemies and attacks. I mostly found these from ectoplasm enemies in Chapter 4. They are also found in purple chests on normal and hard, but I've never personally gotten them from a chest. Tetra Spirit is similar to Summon Spirit, with the exception that it releases 4 spirits instead of just the 1. I farmed Barnard for this ability. He was dropping it once or twice out of every 3 kills on normal. It is also obtainable from Chapter 4's purple chest on hard as well as the boss. I find this spell useful for ghosts or any other flying enemy. Like Summon Spirit, Tetra is a slow moving spell, so the more you can throw out the better. Tetra Spirit also goes through walls, which is helpful when triggering menace early without having to traverse the entire stage. With Dark Metamorphosis, Alucard recovers a tiny amount of HP every time he comes into contact with blood. I gotta be honest, until I started playing Alucard, I never even noticed the blood splatter in this game. With this ability active, you would get healed by the splatter while damaging an enemy as well as after it dies. You can increase the amount healed by equipping a bloodstone, but the heal is still very minor. Dark Metamorphosis is commonly dropped by cave trolls that can be found in just about every chapter. The scroll can also be found in Chapter 2 and Chapter 4 purple chests as well as from those boss chests. His next ability is Hellfire. When you obtain Hellfire, you also obtain Dark Inferno. Hellfire shoots 3 fireballs forward. I was able to farm this quite easily from the first purple chest in Chapter 3 normal as well as the boss. It also drops from Chapter 6 chests and from Dracula. Dark Inferno is accessed by holding down the same button you use for Hellfire. Pressing the button casts Hellfire. Holding the button casts Dark Inferno. Dark Inferno releases a black fireball that passes through multiple enemies and even passes through some obstacles. Once maxed out, the damage is actually pretty good. It's very comparable with Charlotte's damage for those same exact spells. A comparison is shown here. One glaring limitation is that Alucard must be standing still to use both Hellfire and Dark Inferno, since he releases them from his cape the same way Dracula does. You cannot cast these spells while jumping like Charlotte is able to do. Soul Steel creates a rift that damages enemies and heals you. Soul Steel will hit any enemy that touches it, however the heal received is still very minor. Once maxed, the damage is pretty good. I use it to clear out a huge numbers of enemies or for enemies that are hard to reach. Again, the limitation is that Alucard cannot move while using it. I farmed Soul Steel from the purple chest in Chapter 6 behind the final guard, but these can also be found in various chests in Chapter 5. Soul Steel costs a whopping 30 MP to use it, so it's a very expensive ability. For some up abilities, Alucard Dark Arts are not his main method of attack, but I still find them useful as secondary abilities. His Dark Arts tend to cost a lot of MP, and most of them require him to stand still, with the exception of Summon Spirit and Tetra Spirit. Unlike other characters, Alucard does not get stronger by leveling up his Dark Arts. He is mainly reliant on good weapons and good armor to maximize his damage. He can use a variety of weapons and shields. Some of his weapons have special abilities that can be activated by using the quarter circle button combo that costs 15 NP. Some of the weapon's special abilities are shown here. Overall, when I first started playing Alucard, he felt really lackluster with me. I was kind of disappointed with his Dark Arts, however, as few as they are actually pretty good in certain circumstances. Once he has good weapons, Alucard really shines when it comes to bosses. He is able to take down many of the bosses fairly easily and quickly, even on hard. My advice to anyone looking to play Alucard is to spend your time obtaining his best or second best weapons and armor if you can. His Dark Arts can be attained casually. Some of his best items are difficult to obtain, regardless if you are first starting or a veteran player. It all depends on your luck. And with that, I just want to say good luck everyone, and thank you for watching.